What the fuck is up, people? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Hopefully, and also, welcome to Leighton Pack. Hopefully, at this point in time, weeks have gone by. Okay. Hopefully, everybody can, with a clear mind, without being upset, get up in here and chat about the team that we love so much, the Green Bay Packers. Go Pack, go always. And I just want to know, I want to check everybody's temperature, man. As far as this team and this season, to me, it was a successful season, man. Did we go all the way? No. Did we want to go all the way? Yes. Were we ready to go all the way? Obviously not. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody coming through. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to come through here. But yeah, go Pack, go, man. I think it was a successful season, bro. Both of our top tier free agents really showed what they can do. And I'm so excited that they'll be back next year and get even better. It was their first year in defense and in the offense. Talking about Jacobs and McKinney. We're still the youngest team, which means, we just got to grow, bro. Growing pains hurt. So I ain't tripping off of that. There's a first, man. Love Jones. Well, the real first is HP Gaming. What's happening, homie? HP Gaming said, man, check out his Madden stream after this show. But appreciate you coming through, Love Jones. My boy Zane. Zane is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Zane. And I've been looking for, one of my other homies. I haven't seen him in a while. PK, where you at?
What's up with it?
Hey, man, what's going on? How you feeling? Long time no see, man.
Man, no bueno, no bueno.
Okay. A little under the weather?
No, it just, man, this Eagles and Packers game took me out, bro. I just been disinterested in certain things like that. That killed me.
Well, Packers Kingdom, one of the best healers of all. It's not medicine. It's not love. It's time, man. The longer time goes by, PK, it's gonna be okay, bro. I'm more upset at the refs. Whatever, say what you want. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. And the Keyshawn Nixon fumble, bro, don't even want to return no more. He said, I don't even want to return kicks no more. So you're not the only one crushed, Packers Kingdom. But
the things that Keyshawn Nixon's fault, you ran full head of steam at a pile of players like you gonna run over all of them. Like you should have slowed down and think the process or take a knee. Let the ball go. Why? Why would you do that?
Why, Packers Kingdom? Listen, we flipped the coin. We called heads and it just went tails, man. All I care about is that he tried, man. He ran as hard as, hey, that's how he runs back to kick, man. You don't run no kickback, running half speed, Packers Kingdom. He tried. And it was a legal hit. It was a legal hit.
But you got to think about it. That's the same thing that Tom Montgomery got cut for. The same thing. Same thing.
They told Montgomery not to do it. I don't think they told Keyshawn not to do it.
The things that Keyshawn should have known that, okay, it's zero margin of errors. It's zero margin of errors. And then another thing that it was an ex-Packer did it. An ex-Packer.
Fuck Owen Burks, man. We ain't worried about him.
For real. Like when did Vic Fangio this come to the Philadelphia Eagles make them like unbeatable?
I mean, they are in the Super Bowl. Okay. So they didn't get there by accident. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know how to draft. They know how to draft. I'm gonna tell you that. And they know not to pick some bum coordinator. They know they get guys that won something, actually have an accolade. They ain't go pick no Joe Barry. They want to go get Vic Fangio. You feel me?
Okay. So speaking of coordinators.
And did you hear about Campanile?
That's what I was about to ask you right now. So you said it. So speaking of coordinators, how do you feel about Campanile? getting picked away from us and him getting a promotion to another franchise.
Jaguars.
How do you feel about that move?
Duval. But I'm hurt because he was really for Quay Walker was unlocking. Literally unlocking.
He was.
Like, I heard he's one of the top linebackers in pass defense.
Yeah, he can move. And you know, he had a good stretch of 3 games until he got hurt, where he was really looking like how we thought that he would look. So how are we gonna replace this Campanile?
He even was making Isaiah McDuffie look reasonable out there. Like Hopper too. He was making them 2 guys look reasonable out there. The run game was so good, but I don't know how we're gonna feel about the run game now. Is we gonna go back to being 2023? Like,
yeah, I think he was the run game coordinator.
The things that when finally things click, other teams just hate. Like, we don't want Packers being great. We don't want to. Let's go attack them. Like, why? Like, you see how Detroit got? That's why Matt LaFleur be like, I feel for him now. He feel like if I get these coordinators, they're gonna pluck for me. You feel me?
Because they know the real.
They know it. It said that's why Matt LaFleur said I'm gonna hire Joe Barry because ain't nobody gonna know Joe Barry. I'm gonna hire this person. Nobody gonna want him. But if I hire this person, guess what happens? Gone.
Well, as a good team, PK, as a good organization, PK, that's gonna happen with us, man. That's why
we need to be right now. Even right now, Stano is in an interview with the Texans for an OC job right now. Go ahead and catch up with the comments.
Yeah, my bad. I'm reading text and shit. Yeah, shout out to Zane on his way home. For sure, man. You jumping on Zane or what? Let us know. Oh, Zane texting somebody. Hey, Turtles is in the building. Shout out to Turtles. All right, so let's move on a little bit. Packers Kingdom. So we did talk about somebody who left, okay, but now let's talk about somebody who came in, man. This New England, this guy from New England coordinator. Excuse me for not even knowing the motherfucking name. I knew it, but I just don't know it right now. How do you feel about him coming to the team? Didn't you say that he helped Bill win the Super Bowl? Bill Belichick, that is.
Yes. He was ranked he always been ranked top 5, top 6, top 5, top 10 in run defense, and he had.
He's the new defensive line coach, right?
Yeah. Before he had a bad year at DC, but when he was the D-line coach, the following year, like the after that year, he had the D-line he had was ranked 11th in pass rush and pressures. So that is totally better than. And he's seen both schemes. See, he worked a 3-4 and 4-3. See, anybody that's up on you can't say anybody because look what happened to Matt Patricia up under Bill Belichick. He was not good. You feel me? He was only good up under Bill Belichick because Bill Belichick had him in line. And Bill Belichick but
being a head guy is different from just being a coordinator, though.
But think about it. So I like this hire. Because he was a D-line coach, and he worked his way up. He ranked. He started off in college. He ranked himself. He worked hard, so he knows the passion of football. He was a D-line coach. He was a linebackers coach. He was an edge coach, probably a corners coach, and he ran a defense. And that's basically a second defensive coach for Hafley, so they can marinate, see what's good and what's good and what they should do on training.
All right, so hold up. Shout out to Love Jones. I love our team. We are headed in the right direction. I feel like our O-line isn't as good as it is on paper, and we need better productivity from the D-line. So speaking of the D-line, Packers Kingdom, we got a 5th-year option that we got to figure out for Quay too and for Devontae Wyatt, bro. What we gonna do there, man? It's a you know, it's a pretty pricey thing to do, right? Because
Say
we're
it
dealing with
again.
first rounders.
Say it again.
Wyatt, what are we going to do? Are we going to pick up that fifth-year option? Is it the smart thing to do? Are we going to do it with Quay?
Yeah, the way that Goose sounded in the press conference, he's like for sure. I don't think he's gonna pick up. I think he's gonna do the Jordan Love thing. Give him a lower the cap. Give him give him some money. Give him some guaranteed money for 1 year, and let them let them battle. Let them show they with it like Jordan Love did, and then get a contract extension the following year. But see the things that Devontae Wyatt, he might be 27. He might be old as Kenny Clark. So you got to think about his age too.
So you are on board with keeping him.
Yes, yes.
What about Quay Walker?
I want both of them.
Okay, that's good to hear.
I feel so good about it because if the line coach hit like he's supposed to do, progress the players. I'm telling you, if he make LVN look good out there and get LVN some real turn LVN to like TJ Watt or something, I don't know. He might be gone too the following year. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm afraid if the defense play how they played, especially when we get a pass rush, do you think that the D-line coach is going to be gone too? And then we got to look for somebody else. And you think Hafley going to be gone for head coach gig the following year. And we're going to be back to square one. While Spagnolia, how come he's so loyal with the Chiefs, but we never had no loyal people? Everybody want to leave.
Well, I told you already, Bill Belichick, when his coaches used to go up for interviews, people would ask for permission. Bill Belichick would say no. But we famously heard Matt LaFleur say, "Oh, I give all my guys opportunities. If they go out there and get a promotion, I'm all for it." Matt LaFleur is just a nice guy, Packers Kingdom. Hey, shout out to Ernie Martinez in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, John Bainan is in the building. Hey, stranger, how is everyone doing? We're doing fine. The fires are over with, but the disaster is not over with, okay? There's no more fires. We had some nice rain over here. PK knows all about that. He lives over here, too. The fires are done, but it's just a lot of debris. It's just a lot of cleaning up to do. You know what I'm saying? So everybody good on that front. But, yeah, back to the football, PK. Yeah, that's Matt LaFleur, man. He allows his coaches to go on interviews.
Yeah.
Belichick used to veto it and say no.
He should have allowed Rich Pistachio to retire and let Stano leave.
PK, how did he finish dead last? He didn't finish last, did he? Pistachio?
He dead last. After that Bears game, that took him all the way down. When we let the Browns, we ain't never had a punt return on us. Ever. When the last time we had it was the Saints game of 2023. And that was way earlier in the season. We never had a punt return on us. That's when Shaheed scored that touchdown on that game. After that, we never had a kick return. Punt return on us. And
yeah, man.
And we was the worst coverage union. Like covering, tackling, kick return. Kick returns was getting like 20 yards, 30 yards a pop. Like, it was bad. The last 4 games was bad.
How are we going to fix that? Shout out to Love Jones. He says, yeah, before the Bears, we were like 18th before we played the Bears. Damn, then we dropped down. Well, that has to get fixed. How do we fix that, Packers Kingdom?
I don't know.
Didn't we extend Rich?
I don't know. I don't know if it can be fixed, TR. HPOV.
Hey, shout out to TR anyway. Shout out to TR.
I don't know if it can be fixed. I think we just cursed. We just cursed at that position. We cursed. We're cursed. Even Rich can't help it. If Rich goes somewhere else, say if he go somewhere else, Rich is going to be the best the special team coordinator in the league. Anybody come here is just adapted to fail. It seems like seriously. I'm surprised Hafley defense was good. I'm surprised. Usually, every defensive coordinator come here fails.
So from Hafley, what do you see in the second year? Is he going to take a leap? Is this going to be a better defense because it's the second year? Or how much confidence do you have in Jeff Hafley, the defensive coordinator?
It's not all about defense coordinator. It's what type of talent Gook gonna give the man. And don't give him some bums, or don't give him some people that's gonna start automatically and not sit here and put them on snap counts and all that. If you're a first rounder, I expect a first rounder to play. Not sit behind people and learn. How are you gonna learn sitting behind people?
You can watch. Watching is good. No, I hear you on that.
It's just like edge, defensive line. It's not like a quarterback. What's hard? What's hard about just hitting the B gap and holding your gap in? What's hard about that? It ain't hard. Jalen Carter came out there for his rookie year, even though he had the incident about the crash, fat in the training. I mean, the pro days and stuff like that.
Hey, what happened with the crash? What's that about?
Remember, he killed that lady in the car crash.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he killed somebody in the car crash.
So what happened? He lost control of the car.
I guess he was up under the influence.
I mean, what should he have gotten some time for that?
No, just that he's an NFL player. He's a Pro Bowler. I mean, he's an NFL player. A lot people don't understand that some football players if they know you're going to be a star, they're not going to really mess with you. They're gonna give you some. Well, he did do some some days in some days of what, something like that.
Okay.
But he wasn't no felon under that. You know what I'm saying? But Kyrie Lacey, the LSU receiver, he's going to jail.
I gotta learn more.
He killed a veteran Marine. And and he was white, and they ain't worried play with about the white folks. Oh, they would put you in an electric chair for the white folks. Electric chair.
Hey, we gotta keep the streets safe.
Man. But
all right, so look, back to football. So who you got in the bowl, first of all?
I got nobody. I ain't watching that shit show.
But I'm just saying, if somebody said, I bet you who's going to win, like who you think is going to win? Packers Kingdom. It's the last game of the season, bro. Get out of your feelings. Get over it, bro. We lost. We out. Just watch the game.
You want me to tell you who's going to win?
Yeah.
I say the Eagles win, but I say the refs is going to overcome the Eagles. Eagles is the most filled roster in the league. Chiefs still got some holes. Receivers is bad. They just got a great quarterback and good O-line. Their receivers not good. Travis Kelce ain't the same. But they got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes in the refs.
This might be the game that Kelce goes off. They might have been saving him up.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go down. They already know that Saquon Barkley's gonna get the ball. So they're gonna make Jalen Hurts. So you're gonna force Jalen Hurts to beat them, and Jalen Hurts ain't gonna be able to do it. He hasn't shown it. Jalen Hurts been carried the whole season by that defense. The defense been dragging him out some predictable moments, and he got a great offensive line, great weapons. But even AJ Brown, Devontae Smith was pissed at him. And if the Chiefs can't start Barkley, it's over. They can't start Barkley, it's over.
Okay.
So done deal.
Well, back to the Packers, man. I've been hearing of T. Higgins. I've been hearing DK Metcalf. I mean, like, do you think a major move would be made this offseason as impactful and as powerful as the Xavier McKinney and the Josh Jacobs? Are we going to do something that much? Do we got the money to go grab us somebody like that?
We got $43 million in the bank. and we can scratch up 50 more. Oh, we got plenty of money, but we already know Goop ain't gonna do it. People need to stop. People need to stop getting their high hopes. I sat here and had high hopes us getting JSN last year. We
So
skipped
no
on
Miles
to get a
Garrett,
project player. So
no Miles Garrett, no Max Crosby.
None.
We ain't gonna we ain't
No.
gonna try.
No. No. Well,
Josh Jacobs said he's gonna do some recruiting.
They're gonna do some recruiting, but did Goop approve it? No. No.
Hey,
Goop
we
got
trade partners with the Raiders. Hey,
We
Tom
tra-
Brady in charge now. We trade partners with the Raiders. We trade him Devontae and this and that. So, we might could give him something.
Google gonna give him some a burrito and a taco from Max Crosby. Goop
He gonna have to throw in a number 2.
If Brady said, "All right, give me 2 first," we talked about a man did not want to give up a 6th round pick for a pass rush. So what you think, Matt? What you gonna think, Brady? If Brady talk about, okay, give me a day 2 pick, Goop gonna fall out and hang up the phone. He love his picks.
That is true.
If Adams get released, Adams been posting Packers stuff all for 2 weeks straight. You think Goop gonna be like, "Oh, Adams, you can come"? Goop gonna look at him like, "I don't want him. We want him, but Goop is gonna go he's gonna go in the draft and draft a bunch of bums. Expect Jordan Love to elevate. Like, why make things hard for a quarterback? Why do you think Josh Allen? We all love Josh Allen. Why do you think they never go far? They go to the championship. And that's it. Because when you play against the Kansas City Chiefs, when you play against Eagles, something, you gotta have a target that can catch the ball in crunch time. He don't have that. You take away the running lanes, you take away the middle of the field, and you take away the easy routes, and he has to make a hard throw. If the tight end would have caught that ball, Bills would have won. But Josh Allen has nobody to throw it to in that time. The same thing with Jordan Love. When Jordan Love, I love this receiving core, but they're not worth keeping. I love Romeo.
He got hurt.
Two concussions. One of the most receivers that dropped the ball and had an attitude earlier in the season. 3 red flags. Not worth keeping. If you're gonna get Jaden Higgins from the draft, from Iowa State, play receiver 2. Now Watson, that's a different ball game. But how he's gonna be coming off that injury? Can he get enough reps?
And they say he won't be back to the second half of next season.
Week 14, and his dad say exactly week 14 he'll be back.
Oh my God!
So that means that Christian Watson, his dad, going to work this out of Christian Watson. That's what it gets. Well, that's what I'm getting at. He ain't gonna be back.
Are the dreams of Christian Watson being what we thought he would be? Shout out to Angry Casual Fan. With the dreams of, like, do you think he's limited to just be a gadget guy or wide receiver 2? Do you think he could be a wide receiver 1 in this league, Christian Watson?
Yes, if you give him the ball more. Like some games, like playoffs. Some games it's like playoffs. You got to gather. You have to gather a receiver that can do a lot. You have to put a game plan around him, and then once you triple team him, and then you go to your other options. But what other option does Jordan Love have? Romeo Doubs, he gets manhandled sometimes, and and every time you throw the ball, it's contested. It's not like he just beating somebody off the line like Wicks. But when Wicks get open, guess what? He drops the ball. Bo Melton, he don't use him. Like, I'm scared of.
So are you telling me we need a wide receiver number one? Because the thing we would always cheer about is Jordan Love spread the ball around so much. If he spread around so much, dudes ain't gonna get that many opportunities with the ball.
I want him to spread the ball. But the thing is that Matt LaFleur is not putting these receivers in a great position. That's why I'm afraid to get a guy. If we had a guy like Sean McVay, Andy Reid, Kevin O'Connell, I would love to keep putting
Don't say O'Connell, man. Take O'Connell out of that. He ain't all that to me, man. Take him out of that.
I understand that, but see, he get his best players the ball at the right in crunch time. Like, bro, seriously, it's 4th and 2, and you're gonna have Emmanuel Wilson going for 4th and 2, and you have John Jacobson right there, shit like that, bro. And then you keep getting these light, small, soft offensive linemen. I'm sick of that. I love Tom, but that man's soft as hell.
Come on, PK. Tom, he finished as one of the top-ranked tackles. Come on, Packers.
I understand that, but Tom don't have a nasty attitude, like a nasty mentality, like a Jason Kelce, nasty, and Kareem Humphrey. I mean,
he's just not. He's Wake Forest. He's a nice guy. I agree with you on that.
TJ
and even
Lane,
to me, Rasheed Walker's a little too passive.
Ain't TJ Lane from Iowa?
Yeah.
He had a nasty attitude in the run game. It's like we just push like
Myers needs a hot streak too.
Look at the Eagles. When they in the run game, nobody wants to play them. Nobody wants to play against that front, because especially if they double team you,
they all like 6'6".
you.
They all like 6'5", 6'6".
We have that, and I check everyone's height. Lane Johnson, 6'6", 315. Mekhi Becton, what's he gonna be a free agent if they don't want to bring him back? So he was a free agent, so I don't really count him as this. Jerkins, 6'3", 320, 305. Mulatto is the biggest one on them all. 6'8", 368 pounds, moving like that.
Moving. Yeah, the way they run the ball, and then they got the nerve to have Saquon behind that.
Just imagine all them offensive linemen just running at you with Barkley in the backfield. Sorry, that's a touchdown. You might as well just give up. See, imagine you send our offensive line at them. They're gonna be bruised and beat up and on crutches. You see how many offensive line went down on crutches.
That hurt us. Elton's going out. That really hurt us. And then boy came in there. Glover got his ass beat down. And then the other backup came in and got beat down.
Kadeem Tarver 6'7" got whooped by a guy that's 6'3". Like dog. Myers got beat so bad he don't know where he was. Tom got beat too. Tom was not good for the last 4 weeks of the game. Tom was not good. Tom was getting beat up. Tom was looked like every time he gets sat on his butt.
So where do we go from here as far as the offensive line? Draft?
We need the things that if we can get multiple Elton Jenkins on the offensive line, I'll be totally fine.
What about 3 Reggie Whites?
I'm talking about offensive line.
I know.
We need to throw away this offensive line unless you're gonna put the only guy.
Throw it away.
I'll keep Walker. I'll keep Elton, Morgan, Tom. Okay, Tom can go to center. Elton can stay left guard. Walker can go to right tackle, and Jordan Morgan can go to right guard, plug in right guard. But we need a taller. We need a Jordan Mulatto. We got a Lane Johnson. I say Rasheed Walker can be a Lane Johnson in the pass pro. I say that. But
Love Jones says our O-line is good, but Sharman soft. Yeah, they good, but they do need a nasty streak. I agree with you guys.
Like we too worry about pass protection and quick on their feet. What about the mentality? You have a power back. A power back with fast linemen. That don't make no sense.
You gotta have some big hogs up there.
You gotta have some. If you're gonna run a ball like that, you gotta have maulers up front. You can't have pass protection and running the ball, bro. Like that's stupid.
And even with all due respect to the O line, Josh Jacobs sometimes had to make something out of nothing because people already in the backfield.
Like you
he'll
see,
gain like 4 yards.
I was sitting here saying, you see Detroit and Eagles offensive line, they blow off the ball. They don't get pushed back. They do the pushing. We get pushed back every time pass attack. Jordan, know why Jordan Love had to sit? You know why Jordan Love had to drift eight step back and throw off his back foot? Because they're getting pressured. He's getting pressured. He's getting the offensive line is driven back. Walker and Elton is the only two guys is having leverage. Tom, Sean Ryan, and Myers is getting whooped on that right side. You know that always been our issue is the right side. Every year, the right side is getting beat.
Do you think Jordan Morgan has a nasty streak? And what about Monk? What about these cats we already got? Can we fix it?
Jordan Morgan is a pretty boy. You look at he's pretty. Feel me? So ain't nobody gonna sit here and say, "Oh, he got a nasty attitude."
But he got all the tattoos of the serial killers. He might be a silent killer. I
want him to be. I want him to be the right guard.
I mean, he loves horror movies, not serial killers.
Actually. I see Morgan play better at left guard than right guard. So, how about this? Walker.
Elton at center.
How about this? Walker, Morgan at left guard, Elton at center, Zach Tom at right guard, and you go find you a tackle.
What about Telford?
No, I want a mauler at tackle. I want two maulers at tackle. So when we want to do that outside zones that we like to do. And when Josh Jacobs bounce to the outside, I want to see a 6'7" tackle sitting right there waiting for any blocker that wants to touch that. Yeah, I'll pick him up.
All right, you got a point there. So now let's talk about another problem which we seen in the Eagles game. Pass rush, man. So you telling me Good ain't gonna go to the bank and go grab a elite pass rusher or try?
No, Goop don't do things like that. Like you gotta understand what Goop does. I want him to go get Khalil Mack. Oh, I want him to get Khalil Mack. That's the only guy I want. It's Khalil Mack or it's Khalil Mack or bust.
What kind of money is he demanding? We should be able to get him, but he on his last couple years, man.
To be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. To be honest, I don't even care how much money he wants. As long as it ain't over $20 million, I'm totally fine with it. If it's $15 million a year, all right, we can go get that. We can get that too.
So no Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett is not. He's not leaving. The GM, the owner, came out and said, he's not a trade piece. He's staying with the Browns. Max Crosby, he started like Pete Carroll. So those two guys out the door. And as you blow them, as you give up half your team and half your picks to get him to get him. And don't forget, we gotta get him a new deal and stuff like that. So Goot is not going to do that. Have you noticed that we all want Adams, but he's not going to get Adams because he looked at Kenny, he seen Kenny, how he paid Kenny. And Kenny just messed over us. So you think he's going to sign another guy like that after he just went through what Kenny went through? We just went through Kenny this year. Was good that season. The
Kenny's going to be better, right? Because of this new coach, right?
Yeah, Kenny. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you this. We had a 3-4 coach. 3-4 coach in a 4-3 scheme. That is tardy as. This was wrong with Matt. Matt keeps the guys that fails because, this is my buddy, so I want to keep him. In order to have a successful team, you have to have successful staff members. Bill Belichick always had successful staff members. If you was a bum, You're gone. You're fired. Matt likes to keep mid. Goop needs to stop neglecting the receiver position. Once you keep putting cheap things on your roster, cheap things going to stale. It's not gonna run for long. Some
Hey,
of the cheap
Love
things
Jones said he would like Doug Peterson as a coordinator. Do you think we need to add more coaches, promote
we
from
need to
within?
add more. We need to
Al
add
Harris
more.
went. Al Harris got a job too somewhere. I forgot where, but he got a little promotion.
Chicago Bears,
Oh shit! Why would that? Why? How? What is that?
because he's an op. But
Wow.
he went to the op Dallas Cowboys and the op Bears. Like it's crazy, but okay. But he wasn't. It was. Don't act like he was good coaching the DBs at Dallas. They were horrible.
He's good with technique. Like he's good. He's a hands-on kind of coach.
But like I was saying, Goop needs to let these guys walk. I feel like the only guys we should keep is he needs to basically all the picks that he made, beside like LVN pick, the LVN pick, the Dodge pick, the Wicks pick, the let those guys walk. Like you could
Let
trade
let,
Romeo Dobbs
let
for some
all of them
picks.
walk. Let Romeo walk. Let all of them walk.
No, we might have to let Watson walk because I feel like he's going to have a Stokes type situation and lose the speed. Because don't forget, one of his leg, he torn ACL and he torn another ligament in the same leg. Don't forget, the other leg that he had was bruised badly in the other leg, and he re-injured it. So it's over for Watson.
All
I
right.
don't want to.
What
I
about
don't want to have an Aaron Stokes situation again. I don't. I
speaking
love
of
you, Watson.
corner and Eric Stokes?
I
He
love you,
gone, huh?
Watson. I love Watson, man. On Madden, oh, I love Watson. But this
Hey, but
not
what about
Madden.
Eric Stokes? He gone?
This ain't Madden. This is real life. So unless I keep Dobbs, if he asks for $7 million, okay, that's a bet. But 10 plus, we even had one thing. I noticed. I'm thinking Goo extended Devontae Adams after his second year, after his rookie year. Ted Thompson extended Adams. So that Romeo Dobbs and Watson is not going to get paid. That should tell you that he's going to throw them away and start over all over again. Like it just are like we close, like they close. But
Hey, shout out to Dave's M6, man. Hey, thank you for coming through. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. You know, we back in this bitch. We gonna be back around. All right, Packers Kingdom. Jair Alexander, man. How we gonna figure this out? Reconstruct the contract.
keep,
What we doing? He's still
keep,
under contract.
keep, restructure the contract and get him an extension. Keep.
Okay. You're
I don't
not
hear
worried
nothing
about the
else.
injury history.
I don't care about the injury.
Okay. So what are we gonna try to attack in the draft? Corner?
We don't. I don't want to attack corner. I do, but later on.
Hey, Kia J says keep Malik. I'm a little underwhelmed and upset at Wicks and Malik Keith. Well, Malik Keith really didn't get that much
No,
that
no, 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 no. He missed two situations. He missed the TD slipping, and he missed and how you don't know where the out of bounds is from you. No, we can't sit here and keep doing that. No, no. We need to go to schools like Ohio State, Emeka Buka, Luther Burton. Somebody is talented. I'm tired of going to these low bottom schools for receiver. You can go for any other position, but receivers is important as every other aspects. Think about it: Chiefs, Eagles. Why do you think they in the Super Bowl? Because they got receivers that can get open and catch. They got Xavier Worthy. You know how good it. You know how good. Imagine if Jordan Love had Xavier Worthy.
Okay, hey, Kia J says trade Jair, pursue Crosby, as well as sign Higgins or DK or Devontae.
Yeah, that is so unrealistic. Sorry to say it.
And then Dave's says makes sense to keep cap hit is too high without a reconstruction, and we will draft a D lineman in the corner in this draft. I hope so. I
We
hope
will.
so.
And
Niehoff.
we need bullies, man. We need physical. We need physical guys, not just speed. Or is we need guys that's productive. I want a big guy. Hey, I want a big guy. I don't want these 6'3" D linemen. Like I love White in them, but I need a big guy to push to collapse the pocket, and they can put their hands up and bat the ball a lot. To have a higher rate batting the ball or picking the ball off because they height. I want a Chris Jones. Give me 2 Chris Jones.
2 Chris Jones and 3 Reggie Whites. Hey, Niehoff says both O line and D line are too small. We need
Thank
more
you.
size.
We are too small. We are too small and quick. Like that. I'm tired of being a finesse team. Why we if we're gonna be you got Josh Jacobs. That shit tells you, okay, we gotta switch up our philosophy. We got Josh Jacobs and he can hit the corners, but he can't do stretch. So everything is gonna be inside. Don't that tell you to get Marlins? Look, go look at the philosophy the Eagles did, or go find or go sign a guy that's big and have done both, have the pass protection and run blocking. Stop getting all these pass protection and no run blocking. You need both in the NFL. Chiefs can run block and pass block. Eagles run block and pass block. That's why those 2 teams are in the Super Bowl because they got players that do just both side, both can do 2. It's very versatile. Like how you get versatile corners and stuff, but you get a one steady, just a great. If he got a great pass protection, that's who you drafted. He can have the horrible run blocking, but as long as he got great protection. But don't you like running the ball too?
Hey, Dave said you acting like Wyatt ain't 6'5", 320. Well, he ain't 6'5", he's 6'3". But hey, Dave's PK wants a 6'6", 6'7" lineman. But yes, just like Niehoff says right now, the size of the line of the linemen on the Chiefs and the Eagles are just they both got some big maulers
Like
over there.
I need some linemen that's like Eagles got some light linemen, but see they got linemen that they got an anchor. Like we get guys that have no anchor. Like Tom
Hey, Kia
anchor
says
is not
I think
strong. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, Nolan Smith was having his way with Tom because he was bullying Tom about right there. I can
all
bully
right.
Tom.
Hey, let's get you out there, Packers Kingdom, man.
Shit,
You know,
I'm
hey,
as hell.
Kia says our O line is fine. We just need a better center and beef up the tackles. Well, damn,
No,
that's
no.
damn near the whole O line.
That
But
was
we
that wasn't a
move
problem.
Zach Tom to guard, but then he
HP
can't bang with them big boys.
HP. That the tackles was not the problem. I mean, Tom was the problem, but Walker took care of his job. He did his job because you know why? He can match up well. He's 6'6", like 330. He can match up with anybody on that outside. Tom, if you get a 300-pound, 6'5" edge defender over there, Tom is going to have troubles.
You don't have that many of them.
Just if line Chris Jones up against Tom, watch what happens.
You're right.
Or Aiden
Well, I
Hutchinson.
mean,
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson would
we
love
can't
to play
fix
Tom.
this. We can't. Is this too much to fix? Like, can we take a step forward next year with the same team we have, or do we really got to make some moves?
We gotta fix this awesome line because you see, like the Eagle, it felt like I ain't gonna lie to you, if it wasn't for the defense, it felt like Eagles could have put it felt like Eagles could have put all their backups in and still won that game.
And Niehoff said we get pushed around and bullied. I hate to agree.
Matt LaFleur is ever since Matt LaFleur came here, it been like that.
Yeah, McCarthy has some nasty linemen.
Exactly. Like what happened to his scouts? I thought what happened to his scouts? Like Bring
He
in Mike
took him with him.
McCarthy for a consultant because he gonna be a head. He said he jumped out of the head coaching race. He gonna
He,
start
he
looking
not
for.
he not trying to be a coach.
Nah, not this year. Not a head coach. Not this year. Bring him in
Shit,
for
I'll bring him
consulting.
in.
Bring him in for consulting, man. He won a Super Bowl. He know what a Super Bowl look like.
We couldn't offer Salah any role.
No, he wanted to be a DC or head coach. There was no other role.
Man,
And the Niners made him the highest paid defensive coordinator in the league.
we got to
So
deal with them motherfuckers again.
and Niners schedule is weak. So
They're
hey,
gonna be back in the fold.
yeah, Niners gonna be back to the playoffs, man. And if this a team, if this how we're gonna play next year, I don't want to play Niners. I'm not, because they're gonna beat the brakes off, because they gonna remember y'all beat us bad. Oh, you don't think the Niners waiting to play Green Bay again? Oh, they're gonna be hungry. Best believe they're gonna wait to the playoffs to beat us.
Don't talk like that, Packers Kingdom.
I got to, because it's just reality at this time, because Mountain 4 is too soft.
Don't be blowing our team out, man. Don't downrate our team.
It's like, it's not mad. It's just, if your head coach don't have a nasty attitude, your team won't be a nasty attitude. Like Dan Campbell. Everybody know Dan Campbell have a nasty attitude, so his offensive lineman team is going to be nasty just like him.
So you're saying Hafley. So you're saying Hafley is a little too passive too. Kia says he meant Jordan Morgan is 6'5", 311. Yeah, that's a big boy. Niehoff said the Packers schedule is tough next year. I thought we get the third schedule. You know,
no, they lied. Pat. You know the NFL is very petty. The NFL is petty. They pick and choose who they want to put the hard teams on. They pick and choose it. They're like, oh yeah, I want them to play. And bad enough, the NFC North is going to be hard. It's going to be a bloodbath next year. A bloodbath.
You don't think Minnesota's going to take a step back?
No. To be honest, I think Detroit out of anybody going to take a step back probably. The Bears, it's going to take them a little while to get clicking. But when they click, we ain't gonna say baby boy Bears no more, because in Caleb's era is 1-1. It's 1-1. All that history out the door. It's Caleb now. Caleb now. So we gotta beat. So it's the new age of Bears we have to beat. We can't sit here and go off Chicago is a dumpster fire and all that.
Hey, Niehoff said he's getting to the point.
So go ahead.
Niehoff said, "I'm getting to the point. I don't trust the system or the process."
Me too, man. Goot
gets good players, man. We just gotta get nasty players. They get nice guys.
He gets good players. He gets good players, but he gets the thing. The good players play great one season and then they have a really bad sophomore season, and that's what been this Packers tender since Ted Thompson. I say this what been our tender. Really good. See, the only person that I say that Jaden Reed's the only guy. Sophomore was good. I give him that. Winks worse. Watson, he ain't have enough chances to get the production. Heath got worse.
Hey, shout out to Kia. Kia, thank you for hanging out. He said Good is definitely going to do something this free agency.
Romeo Dobbs.
Hey, they say he was seen. They said Goot was seen talking to the Raiders GM.
Yeah, at the Senior Bowl.
All right, so they might be working on something. PK.
Yeah, send Dobbs, LB in the first round pick and a day 3 pick over there, right to them.
Hey, they need help, bro. They need a receiver,
and they can get LB in. They can groom.
What about give him Rashawn?
No.
LVN younger than Rashawn. Rashawn has showed us what he can do. I don't know if Rashawn gonna come out and be any better than we've seen him. He's good.
Okay, but this is the second year up under the 4-3. Don't forget, he is 2 years removed from the torn ACL. So, and he was, and Hafley told him to do something different than he usually do. Usually, he's the bull rusher. Now, Hafley was teaching him to go up the field and bend and try to attack from that way. You see what happens when he bull rush. He was whooping. But Hafley was teaching him to do learn different moves in your arsenal. That's what I'm saying. Hafley to tell Gary, hey, Gary, I want you to beef up to 280. Pair muscle. I want muscle on you. Put the muscle.
Hey, Ernie Martinez said, yes, we need mean and nasty players. Kia J said, and even he even said he's trying to get a wide receiver. And Niehoff says we play the NFC East next year. So we got to play the Cowboys, Eagles, and Washington.
Yeah, we do. And let me tell you this. Commanders are going to have a good draft. Dallas, I don't know what's going on with them. And we play Eagles, and Eagles is going to be better. They're going to be better. I guarantee you, they're going to draft somebody that what we wanted, and they're going to get them, and then they're going to show out, and they're going to be a beast. So, Goop going to have to change his philosophy. Like, maybe ask Hafley and the D-line coach what they want, and marinate to them together and find the perfect match.
Hey, so Dave says, Rashawn, they had him focus on the run this year. And then Kia J says, yeah, Gary needs to get some weight and stop being a speed rusher and be a bull rusher.
Like I said.
That makes sense.
See, look, man. See, look. The people that watch film and see what's really going on and not actually looking at the stats, we see the difference. 2023, Gary was buff. 2024, Gary got skinny. And remember I told you, like, you seen Gary getting slim?
Yeah, he looked too thin, man.
He looked like a goddamn.
Neal said, look at the holes Barkley gets to run through. Absolutely. Love Jones says, Rashawn said, we need better locker room guys. Well, he needs to step up and be a locker room guy then. If he's saying we need better locker room guys, we got McKinney.
And I feel like McKinney should get the green dot next year and let these linebackers just play.
Hey, shout out to Ernie Martinez. He said, should Goop bring back Rasul Douglas?
No, Juju Smith was cooking to Sewell looks slower too.
Yeah, he a little older. Okay, well, y'all.
Unless it's on the cheap deal, unless it's on a vet minimum deal, but Douglas looking for a contract like around like 7 to 10 mil a year. We ain't giving him that.
So you don't think we could get Devontae or T. Higgins?
I want Devontae Adams, and T. Higgins wants $28 million a year. He wanted to be the highest. He wanted to be the 7th highest player of the year. And Goop don't make nobody, no receiver, a top priority. And I want Devontae. If Devontae say, okay, I'll take $10 million a year. Oh, sign me up real quick. 25 million for 2 years.
Hey, Dave said TJ Slade #1 stop rate in D tackle explains the improved run blocking. So TJ went out there and did his thing.
I want TJ back, and I don't care what nobody say. And you can go get a Derek Harmon.
Should be starting next to Kenny or Wyatt, or just mix them up.
Mix them up. Just keep that D line fresh. But Gary needs to play most of the snaps. Like, I'm tired of him getting subbed out. He needs to get a rhythm.
He'd be tired.
I don't worry about no tiredness. Max Crosby plays 100% of the snaps. He's never out. So don't give me that. They get paid to do this. You get paid $25 million a year.
Excuses. Kia says Love needs to step up as a locker room leader next year. Yeah, that just comes with getting older too. Remember, Aaron Rodgers said, I wasn't a leader yet first in Green Bay. I had Woodson, this and that. And then Rodgers turned into the leader. Now it's time for J Love.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different because don't forget, Aaron Rodgers won 2 MVPs before he was the actual leader. See, Jordan Love had to win an accolade, or he had to show his. He can't sit here and scream at the receivers, but he throwing it to people's feet. That's what Aaron Rodgers was doing. When Aaron Rodgers made a pick or a bad play, He blames the receiver, but he know that was a bad ball. It's a difference when you throw the ball right to their hands and they drop it. Then, okay, I can get on you. But when it's thrown to their feet or it's not thrown correctly, then that's on you. You can't get mad at that.
Hey, Niehoff, I miss you, man. Shout out to Niehoff, man, my boy. He says Higgins has hamstring issues too. I don't want nobody coming in Green Bay with no kind of injury history. Look at Josh Jacobs. What is he known for? To be available, man. And that's what he did.
Higgins,
look at McKinney. Those are guys we need to get in here. I'm tired of these injury prone people.
Yeah, T. Higgins. Yeah, T. Higgins. That's what I was saying earlier to my group chat. I was like, imagine Packers paying him $28 million a year. He won a $114 million contract, $70 million guaranteed, and he won a 4-year deal. Imagine he signed that and then he tear his heavy and he out for the rest of the season. And we all gonna look stupid. We're gonna look retarded.
And then Dave says you aren't paying Higgins what others will pay. So that's pretty much what we're talking about. Niehoff said, I'd rather have Metcalf and Max Crosby, but they won't get him.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about DK. Well, yeah, DK could take the top off. We know that.
DK is not going to come here because he just said that he don't want to play in New Orleans. Who wants to play in Green Bay and you can't even spend your money on nothing? You got to get players that love football so much they don't care what it is. But DK, DK like to go to clubs and do all this other YNs, all this YNs. You know what I'm saying? We need guys that wants to play in the cold, and we need guys that wants to just think about football. They like me. I would love to go to Green Bay because I don't think about nothing but football. Like,
hey, PK, I know you love Green Bay, but you don't know how cold it is there. It's not like it's been the past 2 days in LA. It's been cold out here, hasn't it, PK? Hey, Green Bay is worse than that. Can you handle that weather, man?
I'm saying as far as a football side. I would love Green Bay because it keeps me out of trouble. I don't have to worry about going to strip club. I don't have to worry about nothing that that other like New York, LA, big cities like that. Cities like you spend your money on.
I'm sure they have a strip joint in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but they do. But it's not like how Los Angeles is. Like it's easier to get you in trouble here. It's easier for athletes to get in trouble because it's so much. Like New York, the Big Apple, you can spend your money on anything you want. Las Vegas, everybody want to go to Las Vegas because zero taxes and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful place to be there. Like you can grow your kids there. Like you can have a family. You can't start a family in Green Bay.
Hey, Dave said, why pay for an older receiver that you need to pay and waste the draft capital? It's 35, grow some balls. Listen, cold weather, you can have it. I want no part of it. Hey, man, sorry you called me a spoiled Californian. Dave's, y'all need to know the joke about the Oval Office in Green Bay. Oh, I'm sure it goes down in Wisconsin, man. It's just they just do it a different way over there, man. Niehoff, do you think our talent is overrated? I just think us as ultimate fans, people don't look at Romeo like we look at him. I think they are a little bit.
It's not overrated. It's just that when you get guys with high upside or guys period, and you don't have the right coaches in place to be able to get the best out of those players, of course they're gonna be bad. Because if your coaching regress, then you're gonna regress. You're still young, and that's why we need a vet, Khalil Mack, Devontae Adams, because they can pick up the slack for you. When you slacking, they already been through that, so they already know what to do. But when you have
Devontae is a locker room leader, and Kia says we got to get Devontae. We won't be even paying him that much. I'm pretty sure the Jets or Vegas still paying him.
Like I said, if you get Devontae Adams, imagine Wicks, that Tavian Wicks learning from Adams.
Reed.
I'm still kicking Romeo Dobbs to the curve. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kicking him to the curve.
But you done with Romeo?
I'm done with him, man. I don't want to pay him. He's not worth it.
So
I wouldn't
you'll keep Wicks over Romeo.
because Wicks is still Wicks. Wicks can learn from Devontae. Romeo, I love Romeo, but you never know about these concussions, man. You never know. Wicks and like we say, like we preach all the time. HP, your availability is availability. When you always got concussions, you're gonna be looking like a Sam Shields. And I don't want that. I want
Shout out
guys
to
that
Sam Shields.
I
I
want
love Sam
guys
Shields.
I want guys that you know that's going to play every game. Like I love Watson. I want Watson so bad. But I don't know because I don't know if he's gonna be able to beat Watson again. I just don't know.
We're gonna let him go, and then the
But
Bears gonna grab him, and then
by
we gonna let him go, and then Detroit gonna
by the
grab him.
time he gets healed, it's gonna and he don't forget he torn something in his leg, a ligament, and an ACL, and he have a bad bruise on his other leg. His speed is probably gonna be gone. HP.
It's probably a wrap.
He gonna be in a wheelchair. So it could have been me on the field. But Matt decides to put me on the field, let me get my way, and I hurt myself. Now I might just cost myself millions of dollars. Even though he ain't tripping because he got a dad, you know what I'm saying? But he just cost himself millions of dollars, HP. He cost himself millions of dollars.
Niehoff says, as far as the D line, you can't teach size, and he also said Jordy Nelson was never the same after his knee injury. You're right. I mean, looks like that might be the end for Watson, man. Just like you said again, unless we do get that wide receiver, whether it's T. Higgins, Devontae, whatever, we do good. Obviously, get ourselves in position to be in playoff time, and he could come week 14 and put a new wrinkle in the offense.
If he come week 14, week 15, week 16, or playoffs and tear it up, then I shut my mouth. I'll pay the man. But if he come out sluggish, not the same speed,
drop the ball.
Drop the ball. He got. I can't pay for big. I pay for great. I pay for great. I don't pay for good and pay for. I pay a little bit for good.
But hey, Kia says, wasn't Jordy old? Watson still got time. Jordy wasn't that old, but he was older. And then Watson Watson say he don't even want that much money.
Well, if he gives him cheap, then keep him. Let him rehab, sign him a 4-year deal, let him rehab, and make sure you put in his contract that you can restructure his contract. Even if you feel, anytime you feel like he needs some money, you can go to his contract.
And what the hell's wrong with this running back, man? Marshawn Lloyd, we ain't even see the fool, man. We want to see what he could do with the offense.
He's going to Madison to see about his injuries and stuff.
Needs to.
Oh yeah, he's going the same way Christian Watson to by hamstrings and all that. He's going there. So yeah.
So who you see, him and Josh Jacobs? What about Emmanuel Wilson? We keeping all three?
Emmanuel Wilson can be a good running back 3, and Brooks can leave. But
you don't see it.
Lloyd and Josh Jacobs will be one of the best dual running backs in the North.
Too much, bro. Like,
that'd be nice.
If Lloyd is your Aaron Jones, and Jacobs is basically what we thought AJ Dillon would be.
You're right. But what about Brooks? Nihal says he feels sorry for Watson. We was just tapping into his real talent. Yeah, he was. And Nihal says keep Brooks. Nihal says keep Brooks. Brooks is good too, though.
Like I said, if Watson would have played the Eagles game, it would have been a totally different ball game. Because Watson putting Slay on Watson, it's like putting Tyreek on me. And you know how that's gonna go down. Watson would have cooked Slay for breakfast. See, when like everybody said Watson can't be number one, Watson can be a number one. Because now why Watson can draw 2, 3 defenders on one side of the field. And that leaves 1-on-1 for everybody else. You see what
But what
happened
did
with
you say?
Watson? You see what
What did you
happened with
just say,
Watson?
Patrick Tino? You said the best ability is availability, man.
Right.
Every year he hurt.
Yeah, but that first time, that was Jordan, though. That was on Jordan.
Be careful.
Jordan threw that, and Jordan got Romeo Dobbs hurt too. That last play in the what game was that? The Vikings game.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when he went down, when he tried to throw it in double coverage, threw it in double coverage like a dummy, and got Romeo Dobbs slammed on the floor. That was Love fault.
No.
You're right.
Love been hurting people. So I don't know what's going on with Love. It's like
Hey, he got hurt too in Philadelphia because O-line
would-
couldn't hold up. Dave says Wilson and Brooks will be cheap to keep. That's true.
But you got 4 running backs, but then you need the other running backs is important too. But Gook can figure that out.
Hey, Kia says, do we bring back AJ Dillon to be a fullback? He could do a fullback.
No.
He cheap.
It's cheap. Yeah, if he gets the same contract now, how he had it now, then yeah, I'll bring him back for fullback. But then that's fine. But then that means that you got to switch his. That means that you got to switch his position all the way to fullback because if you just put him as running back, then that's 5 running backs.
Yeah, he would have to be fullback, but he could do fullback things. He's good at catching out the backfield and stuff like that. Niehoff said Love was throwing hospital balls in the Eagles game.
But the thing is that if we make AJ into a fullback, is Matt LaFleur going to use all his talent that he have on the roster? Because I'm tired of him just neglect. He really neglected Jaden Reed so bad to make Jaden Reed couldn't catch the ball.
I'm so delayed.
Soon as Romeo Dobbs got back, he neglected Reed and made sure Romeo Dobbs was happy. That's why I said I want Romeo Dobbs traded out because he messed up Romeo messed up the chemistry with Jaden. Jaden was on a pace for 1K. We would finally had a 1,000 yard receiver, but Romeo had to mess that up because he was touting too much about him not getting the ball. But he was literally number one on the team for the most receptions.
Right.
But complaining about not getting the ball, but you're number one. That's what I'm saying. If a person can show you a diva, and the crazy thing is about it is that Romeo Dobbs don't have a goddamn All Pro or not even a Pro Bowler, and you fussing and crying. I understand about Jair Alexander. The man have 2 All Pros, so he can fuss and whine all he wants. He had two important. He got 2 important NFL trophies.
Hey, Dave said we kept 4 running backs. One will be back with Jacobs and Lloyd. Yeah. If I had to choose, I ain't gonna lie. Because Emmanuel Wilson gives a little bit of bruiser to you. You know,
but Lloyd
the other guy's more shifty. Huh?
Lloyd gonna be your bruiser and your speeder. So, but the real thing I like Emmanuel Wilson and Brooks is they pass blocking. When you need somebody to pass block, they can do that. I don't think Lloyd can pass block.
Hey, Kia said Romeo's still mad about that. Not sure, but he got to worry about his concussions. And Niehoff says Goody always outsmarts himself in the first round of drafts. Picks some injured nobody from nobody's schools. Yeah, he got to get better with his early picks. He nails it. 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round. He really, I agree, Niehoff.
Except the kicker I understand the kicker and Sean Clifford.
Jay got that side jump for me.
Yeah.
Those 2 wastes of a pick.
Man. This has been great, man. I'm happy. I miss everybody. PK, man. Hey, any last words before we get up out of here, man? We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back in a few days. We're gonna try to work something out. I gotta come. I'm not abandoning you guys, but PK, you got anything else?
Man, tell Goop stop being the diddler, man, and actually be Trump, man. Shit.
You're right. All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna get out of here. Naverson wasn't a pick. I'm glad he wasn't. We need to sign McManus too. Absolutely. and Niehoff still like Clifford. I still like him too. But anyway, we getting up out of here.
You like him you like him holding that clipboard, huh?
Right, that's all he gonna be
doing. Clifford could have been a QB coach. No, never mind. I'm lying. I lied.
Hey, shout out to Michael Pratt too. But appreciate everybody coming through, man. Shout out to Kia J, man. Shout out to Niehoff. Hey, shout out to Dave's. Obviously, shout out to TR. Shout out to everybody who came through today. Shout out to John Boehner, man. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Love Jones. Shout out to Ernie Martinez. You know, there will be, yeah.
Hey, have you seen what's his name? Packer, angry casual fan.
I seen him in my other stream the other day. He's still out there, and he's opinionated. So I can't wait till we obviously we got to stream more.
I know he over there saying that. I told y'all about Watson.
Well, it's not about a talent thing though. It's just Watson can't stay healthy. But no,
that's not Watson's fault. That's not Watson's fault, man. That's Matt LaFleur and that dirty Saints player that fell on his leg fault.
Yeah, that was ugly, man.
Y'all know Watson legs is chopsticks, man. Y'all stop playing with him like that.
All right.
That's one part of his body that can't grow no muscle.
Hey, he got to figure it out though. He got to go back to Madison to see what's up. Hey, but we getting out of here, man. If y'all still want to see my face, hell yeah, I holler at you. We gonna link up again. But if you guys still want to see my face, there will be a gaming stream. We're gonna play a little Madden tonight, man. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. It's at the top of the chat. Appreciate everybody coming through, and then again, thank you again to you, PK. And we're gonna get up again.
All right. I can't wait to fantasy next season.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I'm going
everybody. Hey, shout out to Callie Packer, the fantasy king, the fantasy champion. Shout out to my boy Zane too. But this time you are going to draft your own team. This time I'm gonna do mock draft. Online.
We need to start our mock drafts and stuff and off-season programs. But one thing, we need to probably do one for like $5 to $10 cash app, and whoever wins takes it all, something like that. Like
Yeah, I mean, I would do that. I have no problem doing that, bro.
Yeah, put some, make the game more. If you mess up, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody put the game, the A1 game on.
Right, and then Kia says Malik over Clifford. Obviously, yeah, we got to figure out what we're gonna do with Malik Willis. But good night to Ernie. Good night to Dave's. Good night to Niehoff. Good night to Love Jones, man. And we getting up out of here, man.
All right.